right, Module 3, Lesson 20 tonight. But the thing about Lesson 20, it's very big. So Ms. Molbietta is going to split it up into 2 parts. And tonight we're going to focus on Part 1. I can solve division problems without remainders using the area model. So tonight we're just going to focus on area models. Tomorrow, with Lesson 20, Part 2, we'll be focusing on number bonds. So tonight, it's just area models. And we know with the area models, we know when we do area models, we're doing length times width gives us the area. Let's get started. 96 divided by 4. And we're going to use an area model to help us. And on the side, I'm going to show you the standard and how I'm breaking this down. So let's draw a rectangle. And we're going to say that this rectangle, the width here is going to be 4. So we're dividing by 4. And so over here we're going to say, we're going to kind of think to ourselves, 4 times what is going to give us that 90? All right, well, nothing times 4 gives us 90. So what can we do close to get to 90? 4 times what will give us close to 90? So we can multiply 4 by how many 10s to get to 90? And the closest we can get to, 4 times 20, gives us 80. So we're very close to 90. So the closest we can get to by using 20. So up here is going to be 20, and down here is going to be 80 squared units. So now we have to think about, now that we took 80 away from this 96, we're going to do subtract 96. How much are we left over with? We're left with 16. So now we're going to add on to our rectangle, and we're going to put 16 squared units over here. And we need to think of 4 times what gives us 16. It's 4 times 4 is 16. So we need to take this number and add them together, and we get an answer of 24. All right, our next problem is 34 divided by 2, and we're going to use the area model to help us solve for this. So now we need to say 2 times how many 10s would give us close to 30? So 2 times what gives us close to 30? Well, there's nothing that we can multiply to get us to 30, but we want to get as close as we can. So what will bring us close to 30 would be 2 times 10 would give us 20. So there is where we can get as close as we can. If we multiply by 2, what can we get as close as we can to 30? So if I set up my area model, we're going to be dividing by 2, so our width is 2. And inside here would be a 20, and on top would be 10, because 2 times 10 is 20. And we need to take this 20 and subtract it with our whole number here. 34 minus 20 gives us 14. So we're left with 14. So we need to add and extend our area model and put 14 squared units inside that one and say 2 times what gives us 14? And that would be 7. So we add up this plus this, and we get 17. So our answer to 34 divided by 2 is 17. All right, Mr. Marshmallow here is telling you, check this out. What's going to happen? Some of your classmates is going to teach us a little bit about area models tonight. Okay, create an area model for 56 divided by 4. I want to see your area models tomorrow. Your final one is create an area model for 64 divided by 4. And I'd like to see the models tomorrow. Dear team, you're all amazing. Keep up the great work. Proud of you. See you tomorrow.